Welcome back. Combination long soup. Oh. First of all, get your spring onion or your scallion. Take the tails off and take off the ratty leaves that run all the way down to the bottom. And now what we want to do is cut the whites into little pieces. I'm going to put them in a bowl and set those aside. Preparation is the key for making this soup. We get our tops, the green bits, and we cut those up nice and fine. Reserve some of these for your garnish. Put those aside. Oyster mushrooms. Cut them up into manageable pieces. It depends on what size your mushroom is as to how many slices you do. These are a nice small one, so they went into basically thirds. Okay, just canned corn. Canned baby corn. Cut these up nice and small. I'm going to put those aside. Wait till you try this soup. Oh, if you come down with the flu, you got a cold, this will get rid of it within 2 days. Guaranteed. It's always worked for me. Okay, bok choy or pak choy. Take off the greens, slice them down the middle. If they're the large pak choy. If they're baby bok choy, don't worry about it. Just cut the top off, put them aside. Now what we need to do, we need to cut up these hard bottom stems. And you want to cut them up to nice manageable pieces again. We want to be able to eat this soup with a spoon. So we slice them up nice and fine. And now we have our char siu. Char siu pork. I have a great Chinese barbecue place near me. I buy it, I don't bother making it. I have made it in the past. I might make it in a future episode. Cut those into 4-5mm strips. And there we go, we've cut almost the whole thing up. I'm making 2 recipes today, so I'm putting all of this pork into another container. And we've got a little bit of cabbage or wombok. This is actual cabbage. Doesn't matter what you use, they both taste the same, they work the same. You want to cut that nice and fine. We get our nice big stock pot and we're going to put 2 litres of chicken stock in there. Yes, I'm using the prepared stuff. We want some chicken thighs. I think there was about 6 in this recipe. Cut them up into about 1-inch pieces and put them into the cold stock. I can't emphasize enough, the stock must be cold. Cold chicken, cold stock. We're going to put in about 1/4 cup of Zhaojing rice wine. That's going to give it a lovely flavour and season the meat up beautifully. We're going to turn our hot plate on, or our cooker on. Put it on a low medium to start. Turn it right down to 1. Put the lid on and let that chicken poach. Nice and slow. It will come out velvety soft. So here we are, we're about 25 minutes in, and we're putting in the bottoms of our pak choy or bok choy. They both cook the same way. We left that for about 10 minutes. And now we put in our corn. About another 10 minutes later, we're going to put in our mushroom. Just keep things moving, give it a bit of a stir. Another 5 minutes, we're going to put in our spring onion. That is going to give the soup another layer of depth. A good teaspoon of crushed ginger or garlic, and some of our char siu pork, our Chinese barbecue pork. It is amazing what a sweetness that gives. We're going to put in some of the tops of our spring onion. And this is a little tip that I like to do. It's not traditional, it's more of a Japanese thing, but I put in a little bit of shiramisu. We can put in the tops of our bok choy and our cabbage. Put the lid back on. And let it finish. Give it a splash of soy. Just give a little bit of salt. You could even put a little bit of white pepper in if you wish. I have done that in the past. The pepper does get lost a little bit. Get your long noodle and prepare it as per the instructions on the packet. You can use whatever long noodle you like, egg or rice, it doesn't matter. We'll take those out and I'm going to put those into the bottom of a warm bowl. If you put it into the soup, the noodle will cook too much and will end up being a bit of a mush. Time to play it up. Get yourself a big ladle full of meat, the vegetable and the stock, and we're just going to pour that over the top of the noodle. I didn't film it, but I did actually fill up the bowl with more stock. So once again, make sure you've got chicken, pork, the corn, the onion, the bok choy or pak choy. And seriously, this is one of the best soups you've ever tasted. There was a restaurant I used to go to as a child, and they used to make this. Probably not quite as hearty, but look, it's cooking with KP. There are no rules. I give you the basic idea. You play with it from there. I like a little bit of soy extra on mine. My better half, my wife, she doesn't. There you go, guys. There's our soup. Try it. Make this at home. Hey, hit that like button. Hit that subscribe button. Watch all of our videos. And I will catch you next time. Bye.